Hello everyone, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. It is December 9th today. It's December 9th today. How is it December 9th? I have that question. Like, seriously. How is time going so fast? It's just crazy. I don't even know. Well, okay, let's a little bit of a rant. I don't know. I just feel like this year has been both, well, I can't even say it's been the longest year. It's flown by. It's just been crazy this year. Which is good, I suppose, because I haven't been bored. So I guess there's that. Okay, so for today, what I want to do is another prompt from my prompt list. And it's going to be number 3. Where were you? No, not number 3. Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where did it go? Sometimes, so I prepare some of these beforehand and kind of think about them. Okay, maybe it isn't one of these. Maybe it's one. Oh, it isn't one of those. I am so sorry. It's another Marguerite Miller prompt. So take a screenshot if you want to do this one. Think back to your 10-year-old self. What would you have loved to receive? If you can find an image, place it here. If not, describe it. So that's what I'm going to do today. Sorry about that. Getting myself all mixed up here. So I want to find a page that will be, I'm not sure what kind of a page I want. Not that page. Maybe this page. Maybe this page. Maybe this page. Sorry. Yeah, I think let's do this page. Okay, so I went through my Daphne's diary and I picked this picture out. She is an amazing doll. Bummer. She's too tall. I wanted to keep this fancy little part up at the top, but I don't think I can. Well, okay. We'll keep as much of her as we can. So my 10-year-old self, I knew exactly what it was that I wanted at around that age, but I couldn't remember exactly what age it was. So I had to do a Google search to see when, I can't see what I'm doing here, to see when I would have been 10 years old, what were the popular toys back then. Should we keep that? Yeah, let's keep that. And there's my line. My line's right there. Okay. Where's my line? It disappeared again. Sorry, storytelling, bad. I had to look it up online to see what the top toys were. I'll keep this too. It's a little weird to have some doll arms, but maybe let's just remove that part of it, and then you wouldn't know what it was. And that could be some journaling space there. Because I wasn't 100% sure what year it was when this thing came out that I really, really, really wanted. And I think I really, really wanted it a year or so after it actually came out. But you're gonna laugh. Maybe you can guess when I was 10 years old, but I really wanted Teddy Ruxpin. Like, I really, really wanted him. And I think instead of Teddy Ruxpin, because he was just too expensive, my parents couldn't afford it, I feel like he was around $100 back then, and I'm pretty sure if I got him, that probably would have been one of like 2 or 3 gifts I could have gotten that Christmas if that's what I got. And at that age, you can't just give one gift or 2 gifts. So I didn't get him, but I did get a teddy bear that it had a music box inside. It was the sweetest little thing. And actually, it was really a cute teddy bear. So anyway, didn't get Teddy Ruxpin, and thankfully I'm glad of that. Maybe my parents were freaked out by it. I don't know. Because he kind of is a freaky little bear. Or probably more it was the price, but also they probably didn't want to listen to it all day, every day. So I could see that being the case too. But that's what I really, really wanted at around that age. So, yeah. But I pulled this out of the Daphne's Diary because it's just adorable. And honestly, if I had seen this as a 10-year-old, I've been like, I want that. So Teddy Ruxpin. I also was obsessed with the Care Bears back at that time. So I did print off a little Care Bears logo. And this is from that year, Ooh, I almost told you the year. Not that it matters, but because I really don't care. I know I've told people how old I am, and I really don't care. And then what really, the biggest toy that year, and I think my brother and I really were dying for this toy. So much so that actually, if you guys have HBO, I have HBO Max. If you have HBO, I just watched this new Christmas movie. It's kind of like A Christmas Story, but for 40-something-year-old kids. Or maybe late 30s into 40-year-old kids. Because, okay, so it's called 16-Bit Christmas. And it's all about this game system that came out back then that how the kid is going to get it. And so I really, I really connected with that because my brother and I literally had to earn money to buy this thing, or maybe half of the money to buy this thing, and then my parents bought the rest of it. And then, of course, for every Christmas then on, we got a game or games for Christmas for it. So Super Nintendo. No, not even Super Nintendo. So, yeah, I've always loved to play games. My dad and my brother, they would always play video games. They had a Commodore 64, and I was always super jealous because it was in my brother's room, unfairly, and they would just be playing video games all the time, and I wasn't really good enough at the time. I don't think they really wanted me to play with them. So anyway, so there we go. Okay, so then the next thing I have here this is from, I don't remember what magazine this one's from. I know it's not Daphne's Diary, but it might have been from the Somerset Holiday magazine that I ripped up and got these images from for the journal. So I felt like, well, if I was going to put this on a spread, maybe this would be the one to put it on because I was dying for these games back then. So, and then I'm going to tell you my age now. Just hold on for just a second. Super randomly, I was, okay, so I pulled out this book I'm considering turning it into an altered book, and doing that same kind of thing with it that I did with that other the recent one that I just put up on my Etsy shop, but I don't know if I'm going to do it with this one. I might pick a different garden book. I have got too many, more than I can ever use. But anyway, so I was just flipping through this today just to see kind of what the binding system was, and it looks like, yeah, this wouldn't be an easy one to do. I mean, I could still do it, but just randomly tucked into the book was this sheet of paper, and it's on old typing paper. I'm sure it's probably got no, there's no watermark, but I looked at the date, and it's when I was 10 years old. So 1988 is when I was 10 years old. I was born in 1978. So I just thought that was really funny. So I felt like, well, maybe we should collage with some of this in the background, and I'll have the date. It's not going to be quite right because obviously it's June 1st, 1988. But so then there's that, and then I had reserved these two darling pictures from the digital kit that I was flipping through for the previous one collage that we did. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll go ahead and put this on the page somewhere. I don't know if they'll both fit. Maybe this one somehow could fit. We could move this down maybe. So anyway, so that's my little story for today. It's funny how things like that happen, isn't it? Okay, so let's see. Let's put Teddy Ruxpin. I'm gonna marry some new with the old here. And then Nintendo. I think he needs to be up higher. And then Nintendo there. And then maybe the Care Bears here. And then, oh, I didn't get my other sheet of paper down. Well, let me just rip this off. Oh. Well, I don't want to talk about abused children. Here, let me... I didn't really look at this closely enough. Okay. Let's see. Get rid of this section. Okay. This is talking about electronics of some kind, so... alright, so let's see. Oh, and then this also came from the Daphne's Diary, so I thought maybe I could incorporate that on the page somehow. God, I hate to cover that up because it's just so cute, but... Okay. Well, I'm not 100% sold on this little layout, although I do think I will just go ahead and glue this down. I should probably turn this into a tuck spot of some kind so I can do some journaling, I suppose. Or I could continue it onto this side. Maybe I'll do my journaling on this side. Maybe I'll move this to the other side. It doesn't go with this at all. But then I could use this picture, which is just adorable. Okay, let me think through this. Okay, so we're going to put that on the other side. Maybe my Care Bears can go on that side. I just wanted Care Bears so badly when I was a kid. Let's do that. Yeah. I'll do that, and then that'll give me a little more room on the other page. And then I'll just make sure and date both pages. Kind of a simple one today. I didn't really feel like this one needed tons. I was gonna see if I could find a picture of myself back then, and that would have been really cute. If I find one between now and the end of the month, I might ask around some family and see if I can get a hold of one. But if I find one, I'll add it in here somehow, tip it in maybe or something. Oh, you know, I just had an idea. I totally could have just tipped in some journaling, I suppose, but well, hindsight's 2020. So, okay, I don't think we need all that white space, so let me rip that down a little bit. Okay, so anticipations. Could put Teddy down here, and then this could maybe go on top of that. And then this could go here. And then this could go there. And this could go... Should I put this on this page? Well, okay. I'm going to go ahead and start gluing this stuff down. My pen had some issues. Not quite sure why I added that there. I thought it might be kind of cool, but I'm not sure I like it. But anyway, so I did my journaling, and then now I feel like I kind of need to cover sort of some of that what I just did with my pen. Let's go ahead and maybe I'll find something. Oh, I know what I could do, since we've already got... I don't know. I see something that resembles a stocking here. Maybe I can use this. Yeah, I like that. I think I've got all kinds of green ink on my tweezers now. Whoops, that's still wet. Okay, maybe not that. Let me find something else. I don't even know what's in here. I don't think I've even looked in this. I know that these little red things were not. I added those myself because they were on some different ephemera, and I was like, well, those could make really cute little labels. 2 for 25 cents. Oh, here. I don't ever use these, but this would probably be a good place for that. I bet you there's another one in here somewhere. Let's see. Aha, there is. It's right on top. I'm gonna do some hands. Okay, well, I'm losing ephemera. All right, let me put this stuff back in. Thinking maybe I should find a label in here. If there even is a blank label. Let's see. Or somewhat blank. That's way too big. Oh, it's got wish and... Okay, let me find the wish. Aha. Perfect size too. Okay. So now all we gotta do is add our date, and then this one is going to be done. So my date is gonna go right there. Right there. Okay, guys. Well, this was a fun one today. It kind of got me a little bit reminiscing, which I always like. It's so much fun to do that. Think back and remember days gone by. So, all right, let's give you another quick look at how the details turned out on here. So we've got Christmas anticipations, pointing to our toys that we really wanted, wish, the date, the prompt, pretty doll here. She really doesn't have much to do with the with the spread, but anyway, she can stay because she is adorable and very pretty. And then my journaling here. So if you really want to read that, pause it. It's nothing more than I didn't say to you, so... Alrighty, well, there we go for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!